Welcome to HITshow, your go-to source for today's leading healthcare business headlines. I'm your host, Rhonda Brooks. It's Wednesday, October 1st. On today's HITshow, the federal shutdown is disrupting care flexibilities and furloughing tens of thousands of HHS staff. UnitedHealth makes a big retreat in Medicare Advantage, and we'll take a closer look at the first of its kind acquisition of Summa Health by General Catalyst's HATCo. Plus, Visana Health secures major Series A funding to reshape women's care nationwide. And we'll close on a bright spot: new federal investment in pediatric cancer research powered by AI. Let's get started. Nate Collier has been watching for any news regarding the federal government shutdown. You're already seeing healthcare being hit hard. Nate, what's the latest?
That's right, Rhonda. More than 32,000 HSS staff are furloughed this morning, and the timing couldn't be worse. As of October 1, both Medicare's hospital at home waiver and key telehealth flexibilities have lapsed. Without congressional action to backdate authority, hospitals have to discharge or transfer patients from at-home care programs, and providers won't be reimbursed for virtual visits. In addition, agency reviews of new Medicare payment models and demonstration projects are on hold. CMS staff who would normally process waivers, technical guidance, and claims questions are now on furlough, leaving providers with unanswered questions and stalled operations at the start of a fiscal year.
So it's more than just an inconvenience.
It's a system-wide freeze. Health leaders warn that if the shutdown drags on, smaller hospitals and rural clinics may face real cash flow issues, and patients will feel the disruption in their care continuity.
That's an important perspective. Thanks, Nate. Perhaps you've been hearing that UnitedHealthcare is making market moves that might impact your payer mix. Teresa Vaughn is here to walk us through it.
Yes, Rhonda. UnitedHealth is exiting Medicare Advantage in 109 counties across the U.S. by 2026. This is part of a broader pullback in PPO products, with the company citing cost pressures and tougher policy requirements.
How significant is this for hospitals and regional health systems?
It's a wake-up call. In many counties, UnitedHealth is the dominant MA option, and losing that footprint could reshape local referral patterns and payer-provider negotiations. Hospitals relying on MA volumes will need to adjust quickly or risk major financial shortfalls.
Big implications for the payer-provider balance. Thanks, Teresa. When we come back, we'll look at a landmark hospital acquisition by General Catalyst's HATCo, a move that could redefine the future of nonprofit health systems. Plus, later in the show, women's health innovation and a bright spot in pediatric cancer research. Stay with us.
HITshow is made possible by Verado. Verado powers exceptional experiences everywhere by solving the problem that drives everything else: knowing who is who. Verado, the first name in Who's Who.
Welcome back. You're listening to HITshow. Logan Stokes has our next story, focusing on Summa Health in Ohio and a big transition.
That's right, Rhonda. General Catalyst's HATCo has closed its $500 million acquisition of Summa Health in Akron. This deal converts the nonprofit hospital system into a for-profit, tax-paying subsidiary, something rarely seen at this scale. Industry analysts say this is more than just a single deal. It's a proof of concept. If successful, the model could open the door for other struggling nonprofits to partner with venture-backed platforms looking to modernize care through technology and private capital.
But that's a pretty significant shift in mission, right?
Exactly. Advocates argue it can inject badly needed capital and digital tools, while skeptics worry it could put financial performance above community benefit. For now, Akron is a test case, and health system boards nationwide will be watching closely.
A story with ripple effects across the industry. Thanks, Logan. Jade Romero is here to share some insights about a big new round of funding in women's health.
Hi, Rhonda. Visana Health has secured $24 million in Series A funding to expand its nationwide virtual medical home for women. Joining me now is Shelley Lanning, co-founder and president of Visana. Shelley, what makes Visana stand out?
Our special model has a specially trained OBGYN or nurse practitioner that sits at the center of everything we do. Everyone gets access to a specialist. At Visana, we value women's time. This is time for an appointment. We offer appointments within hours, days, or weeks versus the multiple month wait line that's traditional. We offer long appointment times that can last up to 45 minutes where a woman is encouraged to talk about all the various conditions that impact her.
You know, Shelley, we're seeing investors taking a stronger interest in women's health. Why now?
I believe we are in a watershed moment in women's health. The market is recognizing that we are on this forefront of an important movement to address new conditions, new outcomes, and new treatment plans that impact women.
And Shelley, what gave investors confidence in Visana's approach?
At Visana, we literally have been treating thousands of patients every single day that come through a variety of different in-network providers through a variety of health plans. We've treated well over 30,000 patients in the last year, so we have excellent outcomes at scale.
Congratulations again on the Series A.
Well, Jade, thanks for having me.
A big milestone for Visana and for women's health innovation. And Jalen will end today on an inspiring note.
Absolutely, Rhonda. The White House has launched a new executive action directing artificial intelligence toward pediatric cancer research, paired with new federal funding to speed up clinical trials and discovery. The funding package sets aside $100 million for multi-agency collaborations, bringing NIH, NCI, and private partners into alignment. The goal is to accelerate data sharing, shorten trial timelines, and apply advanced AI models to one of the most difficult areas of oncology.
That sounds promising. But what does this mean for hospitals and oncology departments day to day?
Good question. While immediate changes may be limited, hospitals could benefit from increased access to federally supported data models and may be tapped as trial partners for new therapies. Over time, it could mean more rapid integration of AI-based diagnostics and treatment planning into local cancer programs.
So it's not just a national initiative. There could be real impacts on how oncology teams deliver care.
Exactly. It's a bright spot for patients, but also for providers who want to be part of cutting-edge innovation.
A much-needed positive close to today's show. Thanks, Jalen. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us on HITshow. If you liked these stories, please follow us on LinkedIn and check out our in-depth feature videos on HIT.show. HITshow, your go-to source for healthcare business news, can be found all the places where podcasts are heard. Please join us again tomorrow for the latest headlines in healthcare. HITshow is made possible by Kimchi. Transform your team with an agentic AI workforce that creates, optimizes, and distributes marketing content while keeping the human touch. For an AI workforce powered by you, Kimchi.com.